A lot of people ask, how did we start worshiping a singular male deity? In the book's opening, Merlin Stone asks, how did it actually happen? How did men initially gain the control that allows them to regulate the world in matters as vastly diverse as deciding which wars will be fought and when dinner should be served? This book is the result of my reactions to these and similar questions, which many of us concerned about the status of women in our society have been asking ourselves and each other. As if in answer to our queries, yet another question presented itself. What else might we expect in a society that for centuries has taught young children, both female and male, that a male deity created the universe and all that is in it, produced man in his own divine image, and then as an afterthought created women to obediently help man in his endeavors? The image of Eve, created for her husband, from her husband, the woman who was supposed to have brought about the downfall of humankind, has, in many ways, become the image of all women. How did this idea ever come into being? So imagine that you're reading a thriller in which the victim isn't a person but an entire belief system and half of humanity over millennia too. That's what happened to ancient religions that revered female deities. These were not just swept under the rug, they were forcibly suppressed for centuries. It's like your favorite detective novel, only this time the crime is real and repeated. In the past, the goddess, the mistress of heaven, was worshipped by people worldwide. Think of her as a divine doctor, a warrior queen, a symbol of power and wisdom. Quite different from the story of Eve, isn't it? Consider the Amazons, not the online marketplace where this book is being sold, but the ancient female warriors revered for their courage and strength. They worshipped a warrior goddess and fought bravely in lands from Libya to Russia. They were real, not the stuff of fantasies. So why did we switch to a male god? New religions with male deities took center stage, pushing the female-centric ones into the shadows. And then came the tale of Adam and Eve, which has shaped our perception of women in Western cultures for centuries. It's like a propaganda movie that's been on repeat for so long, we've forgotten there is an entirely different narrative. It's important to remember that our beliefs and attitudes often come from the stories we're told, like a child learning about the world through fables. These tales shape our understanding of right and wrong, good and bad. In the end, understanding the origins of our beliefs help us view ourselves and others in a new light. It's like turning on a flashlight in a dark room, finally seeing things clearly. So the next time you ponder the divine, remember there's a different tale waiting to be told. A tale of a goddess as warrior, healer, and symbol of power and wisdom. Now, isn't that something worth sharing? I will continue to read vignettes from this chapter, so I'll see you in the next video for part 3.